Hey guys, World Wandering Chef, thanks for joining. Today we're going to make a vegan tropical feast. It's going to have mangoes, fried plantains, and guacamole. It's going to be super sweet, super filling, super delicious, and I hope you guys like it. Remember to check us out on both YouTube and Instagram at World Wandering Chef. Let's get started.
First things first, making the guac. I got 5 ripe avocados. You can tell they're ripe because when you press on them it gives a little bit. I've also got 5 Roma tomatoes, 5 cloves of garlic. You chop those up. I've also got a serrano, half a chopped onion, some chili lime salt, some cumin, some black pepper, a little bit of cilantro that goes in there as well. The shot glass, just about that amount of olive oil. Finally, we've got 4 lime halves. We're going to squirt that in the mix as well. Okay, I'm not going to show you how to chop these things. If you don't already know how, check some of my earlier videos. Once you've got it, you put it all in a bowl. I don't have a food processor, so I'm just using a pair of forks, and it took me about 5 minutes doing exactly what you're seeing to get it nice and well mixed. If you have a food processor, great. It'll save you a couple minutes. Maybe get you a slightly smoother guacamole. Whether you're making it old school like me or you got a fancy food processor, make sure to taste it along the way. Make sure the flavors are mixed up good. Add a little more of one thing, a little more of another thing. If you want it to be more liquidy, add some more olive oil or some more lime juice or even some more tomato. If you want it to be less liquidy, add some more avocado. Make it the way you want it. Once it's ready, put it in the fridge. I think guac tastes better when you leave it covered in the fridge for at least a couple hours and let the flavors set in. Well, now we're gonna look at the plantains. So it looks like a banana when it's ripe, but you can't just peel like a banana. You gotta chop the ends off, then you gotta slice down the middle. Now when it's a ripe one, you only need to slice it down once to be able to get the peel off, but when it's a green one, you gotta be able to slice it down 3 to 4 times to be able to get the peel off. Chop it into slices. They say you're not supposed to use coconut oil because it adds the flavor and the scent of the coconut to the plantains, but I like the flavor and scent, and coconut oil has a high smoke point, which means it doesn't burn at high temperatures. Fried in the hot coconut oil. About a minute, minute and a half per side. You're gonna see when it's turning nice golden brown. You can see as the oil's melted, I just put the plantains in a circle, and that way I remember right if I start at the 12 o'clock position in the circle, I remember that's where I need to finish when I go around to start flipping them or taking them out. When I was making these, I ate about half of them because they're friggin' delicious. Try to exercise more self-control than me and you'll have a bigger yield. Remember when you take them out, put them on a paper towel so that they can drain. Cook them in batches because unless you have an unlimitedly large frying pan, they're not all gonna fit. You don't wanna pack them too tight or else they won't fry and cook properly. Mango, we're not going to cook it, we're just going to chop it up, which is tricky if you've never done it before. Find the stem, you go about a 1/4 inch from either side, you slice down the middle. With the halves, cut a crisscross into it, making sure not to pierce the skin. And then you can use a spoon or your thumbs and just get all that mango flesh out. For the middle part that remains, carefully use a knife to chop off whatever you can away from the pit. And I just plated everything down. We got our fried plantains, our mango, guacamole. Throw in some limes in there for good measure. To serve mango, some people like to put chili lime salt on it. I did that on one side. Then on the other side, I put cocoa powder on top. I tried drizzling some coconut milk on top. You got your sweet, salty, vegan, delicious, and hope you guys give it a shot and enjoy. If you like this video, remember to subscribe. Remember to follow us on Instagram, World Wandering Chef, and thanks again.